All right, so let's talk about billionaires again, huh? Isn't that great? Doesn't everyone want to be a billionaire? Aren't you a loser if you're not a billionaire? See, I'm a simp and I'm naive, and I just don't get it. Even if I got $200 million or maybe I struck oil, I'd still be broke because I'm just a simp. My life isn't worth anything. I'm just a average guy. I collect baseball cards. I don't drink beer, but I used to drink beer. Ah, you're right. I would never get it. Everything in life is to become a billionaire. Otherwise, you're a loser and this life was for nothing. And you wasted it all because you're a loser and you go to football games, you watch movies, you go to McDonald's, you celebrate Christmas with little cute little gifts and you get excited over dumb little shit because you're not a billionaire. You're just a little guy. You don't understand. You're naive. Welcome back. I'm getting sick of this. And we're all getting sick of it. It's hilarious to me that people will tell you, even in your comment section, that billionaires are some of the best people I know. And you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about, Jay. These are great people. And I'm sure some of them are, which I did say in the video. But how hilarious. So I must have made it. I don't even have 100 subs yet. And I got a private jet seller guy telling me I'm naive because I made a billionaire video about billionaires don't give enough. And you know what? He is right about something. I am naive because the problem itself isn't going to, the problem can't fix itself. The billionaires are a result of the problem. Like there shouldn't be billionaires. And it's pretty funny, man. When I was like 25, I got into a big argument with one of my good friends. And I was Mr. Capitalist at the time. I was Mr. Make as much as you can. Oh well, crush the competition. If you can make 200 million, screw everybody. You should be smarter. You should be smart. You should be craftier. You should have a better mousetrap. I used to be that guy. So I am not. I don't know if it's naive, but I was naive. And the sad thing is, most people, especially the young people, they think that unless you're making a lot of money, that you ain't shit, and this life ain't shit and there's nothing else in this life other than to be successful as a man and to make millions and have Bugattis and have garbage women that could be men. We don't know in this day and age. Some of the grossest, most disgusting women. Unless you have all that, then you're not successful. And I'm sitting here because it's wild, right? Like I know what's important in life. For me, I don't need anyone to agree with me. I mean, I know what's important in life. I have perspective. I can't imagine what it's like to be a millionaire and a billionaire. I would never, ever want to be a billionaire because then I couldn't do that. I couldn't just do this. You know how much work it is to be a billionaire? It's a waste of life to achieve to that. Now, most of these billionaires, they're born into this shit. And I'm not talking about the guy, oh, you don't know. Yeah, I do know. I don't know, maybe billionaires, but I know multi hundred millionaires. I know guys that own electrical companies that started, you know, at the bottom of the totem pole. Why do we always use that? All these stupid phrases we use. Now I'm using them. Guys that just started out as a regular installer. Now they own an electrical company. They're worth 200 million, 500 million, whatever it is. The message always gets lost. There's always, well, that's not true. I know a couple billionaires and you know what? It's probably not, and it isn't the billionaire's problem to solve. And that wasn't the point of my video. The point of my video is to highlight this setup it's so insane. You can't separate. You're the naive one if you think that everything in life is to be a billionaire, and if you're not, you just don't get it. And if you won the lottery, you of course you would blow it because you're a poor person. And it's poor mentality, and I understand how that works, and that does exist. But just to act like anyone who doesn't want to be a billionaire is a bum or like doesn't know how to handle money, that's naive, and that's sad. And I don't need you to I don't need you to believe me or not. I don't care. Point of this video is I'm sitting around I'm making this coffee. I'm thinking, man, how sad is it that so many people have their whole life's worth in how much money I can make? and if I'm famous or not, or I'm a billionaire or not, or I got a jet or not, or I got, it's so shallow. It's so shallow and it's so sad. And that's why we have a garbage. This is why we have a garbage society today. This is why this country sucks, because everything's plastic. Everything's got to be obvious. Everything on Idol is all pitch corrected. You're not hearing anyone sing. No one's singing on those shows. It's all fake. It's all garbage. Those football games are fake. They're fake. I used to watch them. They were probably fake when I watched them too. But now they're really fucking fake. But how wild is it? We've forgotten the moment. Like, we've forgotten just the stupid little things. Like, if you can't appreciate simple moments, those are priceless. To be able to play, I'm a musician. I play guitar very well. That's a dedication. A billionaire couldn't buy with all the money they had, all the assets they had. They couldn't just. I'm not saying they couldn't practice and learn an instrument. No, I'm saying there's certain things in life that you can't take away from someone and you can't buy. You know what I mean? You can't buy ability. You can't. If you want to be a great basketball player, I don't care if you can't pay $10 billion and just be Jordan. I almost said LeBron. That's the last thing you want to do. Or be a Kawhi Leonard, have ability, be Kobe Bryant. You couldn't just do that. You couldn't buy that. You can't buy everything in this world. They want you to think that. That's how they control you. And that's great. Hey, if you're in a spot in life where you can sell private jets, that's great. But don't act like an asshole and like you know everything, and don't act like that's everything. Because it's not. It's, in fact, it's nothing. It's very shallow. What does that do for anyone? I mean, it's great. If you enjoy these things, that's fine. But in the real world, I'm more worried about the guys on the people in the streets in the snow here. I mean, that was the point of my last video. The point of my last video is the billionaires suck because billionaires exist. Like, this society, like, this shouldn't exist. There shouldn't be people that are scraping by and dying on the street and people who are buying a private jet. You can have the private jet, but can we help out some of these people first? See, it's at the expense of the poor people. That's what maybe you don't understand if you're Mr. Private jet guy. What you don't understand and what you don't see is the people that are on the streets that are really struggling, that just want a dinner. And I know it's easy to say, well, they're just stupid. They were just poor. It's poor mentality. If that helps you sleep at night, that's fine. But everything in life here isn't just for those who know that are just going to live a happier life. I'm happy doing this channel that I've been slacking on again. Just because I love doing this. I enjoy the process. I have 2 other channels, which I should probably be focusing on this one. This is the one I always shy away from. This is the one I have my own little battles. Every day I have my battles. But all of us have our battles, and we need to help each other and not leave stupid comments and fighting and try to act like, oh, I don't think you understand. You're naive. Why would you even put that? O'Neill, like, why would you put that? I don't understand. If it makes you feel better, that's great. But only at max 100 people would see it. I think only 50 people watched that video. I only have 98 subs. Like, if I help make you feel important and good to call me naive and I'm glad I could help you. I'm glad I could help you. But I hope that I definitely learned something, and maybe I should think a little deeper before I make my videos, but the videos are from the heart. So that I'm not trying to overthink. I'm just trying to speak my feeling. If that's naive to somebody out there, then it's naive, I guess. Like, it's okay that I'm naive. We're all naive. We all have blind spots. But it's just amazing to me how much value in this life is just given in just money. So if I became a billionaire, so if I was worth 11 billion and this guy he sells private jets to is only worth 4 billion, then am I the winner then to you? Am I the winner then? I would have to be the winner. Would you call me the winner then? Would you call the other people naive? It's wacky. This world we're in, it's batshit crazy. It's all about this fake clout to impress people that you wouldn't even want to hang out with for 2 minutes. And if you think you know people just because you sell them private jets, you don't know them, man. You do not know them at all. You think you might, but you don't. And you want to make, we all want to feel like we do business and and interactions with people that are decent. Many of us do business and interaction with people who are not decent, we can kind of chuckle and say, yeah, he's a little whatever. But to just this fake pride is hilarious. This vanity. Well, you're wrong. I know a couple billionaires. Whatever. You missed the point, buddy. You missed the point. There used to be a society where we all did well, and that society was reset so that only a few can do well. That's what pisses me off. That's what gets me. Intelligence, as we know now, intelligence is mostly bullshit. It is. Science is bullshit. All this, it's all bullshit. Knowledge. Knowledge is what you want. Knowledge of the surroundings you're in. Knowledge of the people you're dealing with. I'm just trying to find any damn way to help these people. That's all I'm trying to do. Once you see it and you you work with these people and you hear the stories, it's different, man. It's easy to hide from this stuff. It's the stuff that hurts. But this is what's real life, man. I can't go to bed not knowing that I didn't help my fellow man. And I'm sure there's several billionaires who own private jets and they help their fellow man. But my whole point is this society, we should demand more from it. And is there anything you can do? There really isn't. All you can do is what I had mentioned. Do what you can do yourself. Spread the word. Try to maybe wake up some people. Maybe mention to some friends. Say, hey, man, I'm thinking about helping this homeless thing out. Would you go with me? Like, I don't want to go alone. Maybe do something, man. Try something. Bring it up in a conversation with some people who you think might be interested and receptive to it. And try to do something. Let that be your thing for 2026. Get out of your comfort zone. You go to these places, when you go to help the homeless, there's a million things to do and they're all easy. And all you really got to do is just smile and be there and just be there for a couple hours. So that was my point on the last video. And, of course, I'm a human being. I saw the comment and I'm like, really? Really, Mr. Private Jet guy. And if he happens to see this, I mean no ill will. I actually appreciate you leaving the comment. I don't get many comments on my puny little channel here. My little stress relief. But do what you can. Help a homeless person. Help someone that's in your family that's not doing that well. Do whatever you can is all I'm saying. And the billionaires still suck. I don't care. Even if I become one, then I guess I'll suck too. I'll be part of the problem. And I won't blow it. All right. I'll see you next time.